Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Oksana. Today I came to one of the biggest Christmas stores in Florida. It's called the Christmas Palace, and I decided to take you along with me because why not? I think there will be tons of inspiration and a lot of new ideas that you can get. This is a brand new store that just opened this year in Fort Lauderdale. I know that there's another Christmas Palace in Miami that has been around for years, but I have never been there because it's an hour-long drive from my house, so I have always been lazy to go there. But this store is much closer to me, so I can't wait to see everything they have, all the beautiful trees and unique decor, and show it to you too. So let's get inside to the Christmas Palace. And right away I want to say that, guys, this store is huge. It just amazed me with the amount of decorated trees and other decor they have. So if you have the opportunity, I definitely advise you to visit in person. The entrance area meets you with a fork in the road, and I suggest that first we go to the left, where you will find all the cash registers and several shelves with all kinds of related products. Look, the entire store is divided into 4 large sections or halls, and of course I will take you through each one and show you everything, but first let's go straight to the most interesting room in my opinion, where the most decorated Christmas trees are located. And right at the entrance we are met by this dark blue and silver beauty. For each Christmas tree I will try to show you some of the ornaments up close, as well as show their prices if possible. The sales associates prudently hung on each Christmas tree information about how many and what kind of products were used on it, as well as how much a set like this would cost you if you want to exactly replicate a particular tree for yourself. The prices are a little bit overwhelming, but it is what it is. The next tree that I probably love the most is this huge fluffy green tree decorated in gold and red traditional colors. Oh my god, guys, it's so beautiful. In recent years, flocked trees and sort of muted and modern colors have become so popular that, to be honest, I kind of missed seeing traditional Christmas colors like this. I noticed that most of the ornaments in this store are actually glass ornaments, so they're not shatterproof as I think we used to see in other stores lately, like for example in Hobby Lobby. I know that you still can find glass ornaments there too, but most of their bowls, for example, are plastic, and here's the opposite. And the second thing I noticed is that pretty much all tree decorations are oversized, and this is something I really like and appreciate because large ornaments are very difficult to find in regular stores, especially in such a huge assortment. But it's exactly very large ornaments that are needed to create that designer look and an impressive Christmas tree decor like from a magazine or Pinterest. So I really appreciate the size of all these gorgeous decorations. The next tree is this tree they call the cappuccino tree, and the main accent here is of course this gorgeous swan queen. It looks just so magnificent and exquisite. But even apart from the swan, this tree has one of the most stunning and fancy ornaments I have ever seen. Just look at this jewel ball tassel ornament. It costs $18 but is really beautiful and unique. This tree is called simply the gold tree. I think that these are also very traditional colors, the green tree itself and all kinds of gold decorations with a little bit of white. And know that in addition to tree ornaments, there are also all kinds of fairy tale characters, table decor, flowers, various twigs and other decor presented nearby, which I think is very convenient for the customers. Here's another red Christmas tree, but already more modern, decorated in red, silver and white colors. The next corner is all about pink. Unfortunately, I didn't find the name of this tree, but the pink color here is not childish or toy pink, but it's a very kind of noble pink. I apologize that the light sometimes jumps and goes into a strong yellow. Next time I promise I will pay more attention to it. Just look at the tail of this bird. It looks amazing. The next tree is called a cream, gold and crystal tree, and speaking of crystals, I was just delighted with these chandelier ornaments. How cute and fancy they are! Did you notice that all Christmas trees presented in the store have lots of lights, and all the lights flicker and twinkle and shimmer, which creates a really magic atmosphere. And of course, any Christmas tree with any decorations will look 10 times more expensive and more beautiful with so many lights. And although the twinkling is not the softest here as I like, these lights have one pretty calm and acceptable for me setting, so I couldn't resist and I bought a few of these for myself. The next tree is this amazing beauty all strewn with crystals. This tree has blue lights on it, so it also has a blue tint in combination with clear crystals, which I agree looks interesting and kind of different. I love these glass angels and these rhinestone drop ornaments, so exquisite and unique. Look at the ball sizes they used here to fill in the large gaps in the tree. They are huge, and this is exactly what I told you about in my last year's video when I decorated my cheap Christmas tree, that all decorators use this technique. And here's another beautiful red Christmas tree. Unfortunately, I forgot to film what it's called. Here decorations are mainly green and red colors with a small amount of white, a lot of pine cones and generally kind of natural motifs, I would say. Nearby is the next tree. It's called the Christmas green. Here mostly emerald and dark green ornaments with a lot of white sprays, flowers and pigs. If you like purple, then you will love this next Christmas tree. In addition to purple, it has a lot of whites and silver colors. Here are peacocks, feathers, gorgeous velvet ribbon and a lot of crystals. Very beautiful. Another green beauty is this tree dressed up in all the metallic colors. I can see here silver, gold, a lot of metallic champagne shades. This is one of my favorites for sure, such a gorgeous tree. These balls caught my attention. They're beautiful but so heavy, guys, I just didn't expect it. And this is the last tree in this room. It's called simply the blue tree. I can see that they combine here different shades of blue, and I personally would name this tree a majestic blue because all these blue colors have a very deep and kind of interesting and not trivial shades, so they look so chic and fancy. Alright, I finally showed you all the trees here, but not all the decorated trees in the store, so stick with me. And we are moving into the next space where you will find all the bare green trees they have. I won't go into detail on them because the main goal today is to see the decor, but I can say that all the trees are really good quality, they are super fluffy and look extremely realistic, but prices are also I would say not low. If you're interested in their Christmas trees, please just check out their website. Right next to the Christmas trees is a large section with all kinds of Christmas lights, and they really have a huge selection. To be honest, I don't know much about different types of lights, so I'll just try to show you a little bit of everything they have here. And moving further is just a huge number of shelves with tons of branches, twigs and flowers. I have never seen so many Christmas branches anywhere else. This is just mind-blowing, guys. I feel like they have everything, and everything is very conveniently sorted by colors. So all I can say is that this is just a heaven for decorators. There are also some different garlands, wreaths and wreath hangers, but I cannot say that they have a large selection of them. I don't know, maybe they just sold out already. But there is also another small separate room here where you can find like super basic green wreaths and garlands as well. Also, there is a separate nook with different nativity sets and other holy characters, and they even have these small different items sold separately so you can create your own nativity scene. How cool is that? And the last thing in this section is a table with several musical animated toys and carousels. Okay, let's move on to the next small room, which is completely dedicated to Christmas villages and everything you need to build them. You guys, if I had come to this place when I was a child, I would just gone crazy. They have any accessories you can imagine for building a Christmas village. Little trees, bridges, houses, animals, just so many different and cutest things. Alright, I'm done with the largest part of the store, but there's something left. Remember when I just entered the store, we chose to go to the left first? So let's see what will be there to the right. And you guessed it right, there are more trees. But if in the first space there are more, I would say, glamorous trees, then here I can describe it like all the themed Christmas trees. There's a gingerbread tree, candy cane tree, peppermint tree, a tree in Grinch colors, and even an undersea world tree. And my favorite is this North Pole corner. Just look at these adorable bears, deer and penguins. And these ornaments look like they're made of real ice, just so beautiful. All the flocked and white bear Christmas trees are also located here, as well as some shelves with the simplest and ordinary balls. There is also a whole wall with Christmas tree skirts, and this stand caught my attention, but you can see the price yourself. I mean, this is probably hand embroidery made with expensive beads or crystals. I don't know, but to be honest, this price kind of impressed me. But of course you can't argue that these skirts look so chic and beautiful. There is also a separate room with Mark Roberts Collectibles. I'm sure many of you already know about this exclusive collection of dolls, but if not, there are fairies, elves, witches, Santas, and other fairy tale characters, finished down to the smallest details that have been handmade in Santa Ana, California since 1984. Each doll is certified and has its own serial number, so if you're interested in seeing a selection of these dolls in real life, now you know that they're in the Christmas Palace. And the last thing I want to show you today is this corner and one more Christmas tree completely dedicated to the Nutcracker theme. They have a pretty large selection of different nutcrackers that look very high quality and fancy, as well as the ornaments that this Christmas tree decorated with look just so beautiful and exquisite. I think I will finish my store walkthrough here, otherwise the video will be too long, but the store also has a separate room with different Santa Clauses, a separate room with Christmas placemats, napkins and pillows. I'm sure I also missed something or forgot to film, but I told you at the very beginning that this store is huge. I was there filming for 2 hours, so long that it already got dark outside. Alright guys, in conclusion, I just wanted to share with you some of my thoughts after I visited this store. And first of all, it's so overwhelming that you don't know where to start, where to go next, and how not to get lost there at all. If you are going to visit this store or a similar one, my advice to you is prepare ahead and make a list of the things you really need to buy in advance. Otherwise, you may end up spending way too much money. To be honest, I didn't buy anything too, except of string glides. Because first of all, of course, the purpose of my visit was filming the store, but also I was very overwhelmed too, so I didn't buy anything, and I think I should go there the second time when I have my list ready. Now, as for the prices, they're certainly not low, but the rule that you get what you pay for always works, right? There is a huge selection of stunningly beautiful ornaments, and most of them are made of glass, and they're really large, so of course they can be cheap. I think it's a good idea to use regular, more affordable decorations for the main feeling of the tree, and then add some luxurious ornaments like this to make beautiful accents. And every year just add a few new pieces to your collection. Alright guys, I hope you had fun wandering around the store with me and you got a dose of inspiration. Let me know in the comments which tree you like the most. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up because it means a lot, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.